Good morning, my grade 6 learners. I am Teacher Juve Malian Jr., but you can just call me Teacher J. Today, you will learn how to identify real and make-believe images. If you are ready, let's start learning. Now, I am going to show you a mother and daughter conversation between Elvie and Jessica.
Hello anak, good morning. How are you today?
I'm fine, Ma. You know what? I had a dream last night. In my dream, I was flying. I wish I could fly so I can go to other places for free.
Can Jessica really fly in real life? If your answer is no, you are right. Of course, a person cannot really fly in real life. A person that flies appear only in fictional movies or stories. Before we go deeper, I want to test your reasoning ability.
Fill in the blanks with your most reasonable answer that will complete the sentence. Number 1. I believe that talking to plants makes them grow fast because A. Plants listen very well with their ears. B. Plants, like humans, can feel the love and care given to them. Number 2. I find it impossible to breathe underwater because A. I don't have gills. B. I don't have tentacles. Number 3. I know that green mangoes are sour because A. I always eat them. B. Their color is green. Number 4. I think my best friend always tells the truth because A. She talks a lot. B. She values our friendship. Number 5. I am amazed by the sun's heat because A. It gives light. B. It can dry wet clothes. Now, let's check your answers. Number 1. Letter B. Number 2. Letter A. Number 3. Letter A. Number 4. Letter B. And number 5. Letter B.
I think you are now more ready to learn. I am going to show you short clips coming from a movie. What you are going to do is that watch and observe the clips, and after which, identify what is real and what is make-believe.
Cheers! Cheers!
Today, let's do Benjamin Franklin. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Okay, listen to your teachers. Love you. Love you.
It's a good laugh. It's a good
life.
Are you familiar with that movie? That is lifted from the movie Miracles from Heaven. Based from the movie that you have seen, do kids really play in real life? Can people eat food? How about going to school? Do kids go to school to learn? Can a man drive a motorcycle? If your answer is yes, you are absolutely right. The first clip falls under the reality.
Reality or real images are true, real, and of existence. They are facts that can be proven, and they can be experienced or witnessed by a person. Here are some examples of reality. Number 1. Dogs bark when they see a stranger. Number 2. Sarah can sing better in a live performance. Number 3. I cried in pain when my finger touched the burning candle.
Take note that when identifying statements that express reality, one should look into things, ideas, and events based on real-life experiences using the 5 senses such as seeing, smelling, tasting, hearing, and feeling. How about this second clip? Watch and observe.
Oh, beautiful. But something is missing. Oh, yes. The finishing touch.
You familiar with that movie? That movie is lifted from Beauty and the Beast. Based from the clip that you have watched. Can a curtain talk? How about pots? Can they sing and talk? Can piano play on its own?
Do half men and half beasts exist in real life?
If your answer is no, you are absolutely right. The second clip falls under fantasy.
Fantasy or make-believe images have no existence. They are not true. They are in our imagination, and they are non-fact and difficult to be proven. Here are some examples of fantasy. Number 1. My hands can produce fire that can boil a kettle of water. Number 2. My superpower is to uproot a large tree. Number 3. Ben can run faster than a cheetah.
Take note that make-believe images are just created in our minds and imaginations. Most of the time, they are exaggerated. That is why they are unbelievable to happen and exist. Now, let's read a short story.
Bea lives in the small barangay of Santa Rita in the town of Oton. Every day, she wakes up early to go to the farm and feed their family's carabao. That day, after her morning routine, she decided to drop by her favorite spot by the pond. She sat down for a couple of minutes and talked to her reflection in the water. Her nanay had once told about the diwata appearing in the water of the pond. Anybody who talks to her reflection by the water will see the diwata and can make a wish. So Bea tried her luck. When Bea was about to open her mouth, a beautiful face appeared. Surely not her own reflection. Because she wanted to prove that it was real, she rubbed her eyes again and again. To her dismay, when she looked at the water, the face suddenly disappeared. Bea was disappointed for missing her chance to talk to the diwata. She went home as fast as she could and told her nanay about what happened.
Based from the story that we have read, what are the scenarios that happen or exist in real life?
The scenarios that exist and happen in real life are: she wakes up early to go to the farm and feed their family's carabao. The pond. Talked to her reflection in the water. And she rubbed her eyes again and again. These happenings can be witnessed by our 5 senses. Hence, they are reality.
How about the scenarios that cannot happen or exist in real life?
The scenarios or events that can never happen or exist in real life are diwata appearing in the water of the pond. See the diwata and can make a wish, and the face suddenly disappeared. These happenings are non-fact. Hence, this is a fantasy.
Can you now distinguish real images from make-believe images? We will see that through our next activity.
Identify the following images if they are real or make-believe. Number 1. A man driving a motorcycle. Is it real or make-believe? The correct answer is real. Number 2. A fairy. Is fairy real or make-believe? The correct answer is make-believe. Number 3. Santa Claus with his reindeers. Is this real or make-believe? The correct answer is make-believe. Number 4. A mother carrying a baby. Is this real or make-believe? The correct answer is real. Number 5. How about this last picture? A ghost. Is ghost real or make-believe? The correct answer is make-believe. Very good. You are doing well.
Now, you are more capable of identifying reality and fantasy. I hope by this time, you have your pencil and paper with you. Let's do another activity.
Choose correctly the group of words that complete the following sentences. Number 1. To make my bones strong, blank. A. I will drink milk once a year. B. I will drink milk every day. C. I will drink milk every minute, every day. What would be your answer if it is a reality? Number 2. To get a perfect score in the test, blank. A. I will use my superpowers to read my teacher's mind. B. I will study overnight. C. I will sleep early. What would be your answer if it is a fantasy? Number 3. To buy my dream bicycle, blank. A. I will save money in my piggy bank. B. I will ask Santa Claus to give it as a Christmas present. C. I will get along with my mom and dad. What would be your answer if it is a fantasy? Number 4. To go to Hong Kong Disneyland, blank. A. I will ride in an airplane. B. I will ride on a magic carpet. C. I will soar like an eagle on air. What would be your answer if it is a reality? And number 5. In order to grow more plants in my garden, blank. A. I will talk, kiss, and hug them every day. B. I will look after and water them every day. C. I will let the animals play in the garden. What would be your answer if it is a reality? Now, let's check your answers. Number 1. Letter B. Number 2. Letter A. Number 3. Letter B. Number 4. Letter A. And number 5. Letter B. Have you all got the items right? Very good! To wrap up our lesson for today, reality is something that is real, true, of existence, and it is a fact that can be proven. Reality or real images are those that can exist in the real world and not just merely products of imagination. If there are bases of its existence, and they can be seen, felt, smelled, heard, and even tasted, they are reality or real images. On the other hand, when we say fantasy, it is a make-believe, not real, not true, of no existence, and it is a non-fact which impossible to be proven. Fantasy or make-believe images are just created by the minds and imaginations. They cannot be seen, felt, smelled, heard, nor tasted. These are the differences between reality and fantasy.
I hope you have understood our lesson for today. Just keep enjoying to learn English because English is fun to learn, especially if you're with Teacher Jay. Goodbye!